In town squares and in churches, in prayer and in song, candles burn, a community mourns, and someone who knows firsthand what they're going through comes to Oxford with a message of healing.
It was a really special night in the community in Oxford, where I just wanted to actually go in as a beacon of joy. I wanted to go in and show, hey, you could be in a whole healed place one day.
Craig Scott visited with students on Monday. He knows the pain, the anxiety, the fear. He survived the mass shooting at Columbine in 1999. His sister Rachel did not. She was the first person shot among the 13 people murdered. He now travels the country speaking to students. He came to Oxford to listen and share.
I had two friends that were killed next to me in a room where 10 students were killed and over 20 were wounded, and then lost my sister. What would I say to myself? And so that's what I went in there with.
What would he say to his 16-year-old self? His message for students:
be aware of what you're feeling and talk about it.
Really talk about it. Know sharing is strength, not a weakness. And for parents, let your kids know you're listening.
I also talked to the parents about, hey, don't pressure the kids to share. Just let them know that you're there, and do take a time to initiate and talk with them, talk with the kids about this event.
Scott says the same goes for teachers and administrators when kids get back to class.
Set academics and set knowledge and academic achievement aside for a little bit. It's a time to connect with their hearts. Open up. Be real with them about how it affected you and say, and I'm here if anybody wants to talk with me.
And for the larger community, Scott says support Oxford in the weeks and months to come.
If you know of a victim's family or someone that's been shot, or you have a friend that goes there and they're having a hard time, that's the time to make them a meal and bring it over. That's the time to invite them to something special or do something kind for them, or write them a letter of encouragement.
Scott encouraging the students to not live in fear, even though all of the threats in the aftermath can be scary.
I understand that we have to treat threats seriously, but at the same time, I really actually try to tell parents, teachers, and students not to be afraid.
Instead, Scott says, let this bring everyone together. Put differences aside in honor of Madison and Tate and Hannah and Justin. Do what his sister Rachel would have done.
My sister, 1 month before the shooting happened at Columbine, she challenged the young generation to step out in compassion, to start a chain reaction of kindness. There's been a challenge to do school violence. Well, I give a challenge to do acts of kindness. When you focus on kindness and compassion, it automatically gets rid of an atmosphere of disconnection, isolation, bullying, all those kind of negative things. So focus on the right things and it'll automatically negate the wrong things.
In Southfield, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.